Just 3 years ago, I had pretty low testosterone, and I didn't know the whole time. This is exactly what I used to look like. I had no drive, no motivation. I did not want to do anything. I was playing video games all day. I was eating a lot of junk food, and this is what I look like. And the whole time I thought I was just a lazy person, but it ended up being something completely different because 3 years later, I made this transformation and I finally cracked the code. Now, what is the code? No, it's not to shove down chicken and rice and, track every food and go to the gym 7 times a week. No, it's not. It is simply test maxing, as they call it, or hormone optimization. And the process is actually very simple. A lot of people overcomplicate it and they say, you should do this, cold showers, that. You don't need to do all of that. The process consists of a healthy lifestyle. That is the most important factor that will optimize your hormone, because if you're staying up all night watching movies and binge eating junk food, you're not going to have high testosterone. So, what did I do to improve my testosterone levels? Have the drive to finally go to the gym, get big, and not only that, love the actual process itself. I took things one by one. I didn't just randomly change everything and started supplementing on the right stuff and going on walks every morning and eating the best of foods every day. Like, no, the process was actually very, very, very long. It took me 2 years to actually have everything in place because I was learning as I was going, right? I didn't just randomly start, switching diets and what's not. I slowly changed my diet. So what is hormone optimization? To simplify it, it is you getting the most out of your natural testosterone. And that is the goal. And why is testosterone so important? You don't want to be like this, right? We all don't want to be like this. We all don't want to be fat. We all don't want to be skinny. We all want to be nice and fit. At the same time, we want to actually like what we're doing. None of us here want to go to the gym 7 times a week and, shelf down an unhealthy amount of foods to get big. I actually enjoy going to the gym. It's actually my therapy now. I enjoy the process because once your hormones are optimized, you will enjoy doing things like going to the gym, etc. So, how do you hormone optimize? Well, you gotta pick one good habit first. You want to pick one good habit and you want to pick one habit that you want to actually get rid of. So, for example, bad habits could be things like binge eating junk food every day or staying up late watching movies every day. You want to take out one bad habit that you do, or at the very minimum, minimize the habit. So, if you eat out 3 times a week, eat out 2 times a week. And that could be your first step. As of the good habits, what you want to do is you want to pick out one good habit. It could be either going on walks, so getting more steps in, could be something like having one meal a day that is actually healthy for you, that is proven to actually be good for your body. So things like steak, eggs, avocado, all these healthy fats do actually boost testosterone, because we have this bad perception of cholesterol and that it's not healthy for you, but good cholesterol is actually very important for your testosterone. So you can make the first step of your journey here by, instead of having cereal in the morning or a muffin, go have some eggs. That's it. That's your first step. And you will automatically feel changes in the next coming days when you try it. So I'm not even kidding. Like, it is crazy because you're not lazy. You're not getting old. You're just not optimizing your lifestyle so that you can get the most out of your body. And that is exactly what I do for all my clients. None of these guys go to the gym like 5 times a week, 6 times a week. They go to the gym 3 times a week and they love it. That's the most important part. They love their diet. They love everything. Why? Because when they optimize their hormones, when you optimize your testosterone levels and increase it naturally, you automatically want to change your life for the better. You automatically have this drive that you want to change your life. You don't want to, you no longer want to be this skinny guy, this fat guy anymore that is lazy. You want to get up on your ass and start doing the work, start doing what really matters. And this is why I recommend everybody, don't stop obsessing about going to the gym or picking up the right exercises and doing all that bullshit. You want to make sure you optimize your hormones. Your hormones as a man are the most important thing, because with better hormones, you will automatically love the process. Because if you don't optimize your hormones and your testosterone is pretty low, you're not going to like to go to the gym. You're not going to make a transformation like this effortlessly. The point is, you want to love the gym and make transformations like this without even having to give it all, without even having to go to the gym more than 4 times a week. And it is very possible. If you optimize your hormones and live a good life, you will love the process. And when you love the process, you are 10 times more likely to actually stick to it and continue to make this your whole hobby. Make it something that you love to do, make something that that you love that you turn your back to when you're stressed, for example. Like, when you have high testosterone as a man, it is absolutely life changing. And this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about on my YouTube channel for the next coming videos. And I'm going to be going into details on all these things and how to do them. Because right now you're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm going to explain it very soon. So tune in, subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in the next video.